Okay, floss tubers. I'm sorry I have been gone for a while. I've been out of town, so I've had a little bit of delay on my stitching with my Kings project, but I have gotten into the beading. I've gotten the stitching all done, and now I'm working on the beading. So I actually am really liking the way the beading is starting to look down at the bottom. I've got a ways to go. You can see some of the beading on the side and the border. I've got beading to do around here in the purple, and obviously the Kings need to be beaded and the rest of the border on the top. But I do like the way that looks down at the bottom, and actually if the light catches it right, you can't really see it as well here, but when the light catches that with the blue and the green together, it looks really, really nice. So I'm kind of excited about how that will turn out, although it is tedious working with these beads. There are a ton of beads. I want to get this finished because the next thing I want to work on is this for a friend of mine. She's a seamstress, and before the keepsake stops framing, I want them to make this into a box for her for Christmas. So hopefully she doesn't find me on YouTube. I don't think she's a YouTuber. What the boxes look like that they do, it's pretty cool. They take the frame, basically, the frames, and they turn it into a box. So this is the box, and I had them hinge this so it opens up on the inside. So you can see what the box looks like. And the box can be all kinds of different depths. This box will end up being another project of mine. My daughter got married and then recently got divorced, which makes me very sad. So I made that for them. She gave it back to me and asked me to make it into something new. And I'm kind of excited that she wants me to make something for her. So at the Stitch Away retreat, they had a couple of canvas work patterns that I picked up that I thought were really cute. I'm really excited to do this one. Unfortunately, they don't sell all of the stuff to make this, so I was looking online to try to get all the threads. I found a discount fabric place, and if I can find the link to it, I will put it in the notes to this video. But that was helpful because they don't sell like half yard or full yard. They'll actually sell the size that you need. So I went to the site that has these, and you can see the address on the bottom, needledelights.com. And she actually sells these kitted. So they come with all of the threads to go with it. So there's some silks in there. There's a lot of cotton. I love working with this kind of thing, so I'm really excited to do this. And I'm hoping that will fit nicely into this nice little box that I have. I like it because it's got the frame and the inlet of the frame here, so there's two different colors. This is really a teal and a royal blue with the brown to it. So that's my big next project when I get all the beading done in addition to this. So I'm going to hold off on the fun one and start working on this one as soon as I can to get that done and framed in a box in time for Christmas. A couple of you mentioned the Just Nan mice that I did, and I think in the last one I told you I was working on the bird, and I did finish the bird. I think it's so cute. I didn't exactly follow their directions because it needed some flannel fusing, iron-on fusing and flannel. So I went to the stitch shop. Like I said, I am not a sewer, I'm a stitcher. So I went to the fabric shop, and they gave me this flannel fusing that you just cut along the lines and you iron it to the back side of the two sides of the bird. But it wasn't big enough for me, so once I stitched it up to the head, or to the back here, I then stuffed it with some of the fill. So he's got a little bit more dimension to it. I love the way he's got a little rose in his beak. And this little pin came with it, so you can see the beading on it. And the little tail, you just sew that in and then sew around it when you sew it all together. So it wasn't so bad. It took a little bit more because I had to get the fusing, but it was pretty easy to put together, and she gives you the instructions for cutting the felt that they supply for the beak. So that was my latest addition to the Just Nan mice. And that's all I have for you today. Hopefully by the next time I get to you, I will have a lot more done on my King. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.